Sorry about that, chat. The heck? And we are synced. Excellent, excellent, excellent. There's that. Sorry, chat. Late start to the morning. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? First home game of the season. Real Madrid versus Valladolid. We have a new starting lineup with Mbappe, Vinicius, Rodrigo, Arda Güler, Tchouaméni, Valverde, Fran Garcia, Rudiger, Militao, Carvajal, and Courtois. I was kind of surprised. I actually thought that Modric was going to start this game. I thought they would have Modric play like the first 60 minutes and then have Arda Güler come in like final 30, but this is a welcome surprise. Okay, yep. So we are playing in a 4-2-3-1 right now. Okay, it looks like we're starting. It looks like we're learning a coherent press. We're actually pressing together. Look at that. Look at that. 4 players around the ball. Excellent. Oh, and just like that, possession. So it's going to be very important this game to see if this extra week between Tchouaméni and Valverde, if they learned or have, are going to take on the responsibility of trying to fill up the Cruz role. Not so much just, I guess, the Cruz role is more so about, the one to control the tempo. Because that's something we definitely missed last game. And let's see also if Arda Güler is actually able to actually take on that role as well. If he has enough. Oh, ball over the top for Mbappe. Oh, yeah. Oof. Hmm. First time shot, Mbappe, good save by the keeper. Okay, so it looks like this is something they're actually trying in training. It's just the ball over the top from the center backs to Mbappe looking to get in behind. I don't know if that's because we just don't have confidence in the build-up phase of our play or just to exploit the pace of Mbappe and Vinicius up front. See, ball over the top again. Bypass. Flick on by Rodrigo. Oof. Oh, bad foul by Tchouaméni. We're going with a very attacking lineup because I'm just scared because we're gonna have most of the possession probably on top of the opponent's box, just like last game where we're gonna be exposed in the back because all it takes is one bad ball. See, once again we're in. Good cover by Carvajal. Militao. And seeing just like that, the things I'm talking about is like, Goulart has bulked up since last season, but it still looks like he just might be off a little bit physically and being able to push off the ball right there. I mean, that could have been a foul also, to be honest. Oh, it's a Jeff. Oh, good step by Vinicius. All right, playing out of our press. Well done, want it back. All right, yellow ref. What is that? Poor ball from Carvajal. Good pressure from Guler. No foul, no foul. Well done, Guler. Rodrigo gets a corner. Excellent from Guler. Excellent pressure from Guler and Rodrigo. It looks like they've been working on this. It's clearly you can see Arda Guler is occupying the space that Rodrigo likes to, and good ball in, invert into. So he's staying more on the right. Giving Goulet the space to work in the half spaces. Of course, the ref didn't see it. Of course, the ref didn't see him get manhandled. Excellent press. So this is what we have to continue to do, guys. We'll be so lethal once we actually have a coherent press, win the ball higher up in their third, and be able to counterattack. We have so many weapons, whether it's Goulet, Vinicius, Rodrigo, Mbappe, Bellingham, even Valverde. Valverde can hit that. Excellent tackle from Valverde. Good save from Courtois. Dude, where are these pictures? Short corner. Ball back in. Excellent from Carvajal. Good stuff from Fran. All right, Vinicius, don't listen here. Play out, play out, play out. Excellent. What do you guys think of Vinicius' hair? What do you guys think about him having that hair in the middle of the season? Because usually he does this in the off season, right? Didn't he even do this in the off season during Copa America? Then after a few bad games, he cut it. Good interchange. Carvajal. Rodrigo. Aye. Good cover from Militao. Ball move any. 1, 2. Oof. It's a little bit too much. And foul. Oh. 20 minutes in. I don't think we have any one shot on target from Mbappe. Really like a half chance. This is going to take some getting used to, guys. It's going to take, I mean, we shouldn't overreact. Obviously, Mbappe is a huge piece into this team that is going to take a while to integrate, especially because Mbappe and Vinicius do like to work in the same spaces. But I don't believe it should be this difficult to score against a team of this quality. Like, I could see us like finally gelling probably around Christmas. All right, side to side from Chouameni and Valverde. Ooh, high ball in. One by Rudiger. All right, okay. Some possession here. A lot of horizontal passes between Chouameni and Valverde. Mbappe on the right. Guler. Ooh, and Chouameni blasted over. It's better, you know. The passenger play is faster. A lot of horizontal passes. You know, I think something that we definitely need. Well, if we have Arda Güler, is really just be more of the verticality of those passes to make those key passes. But they're completely overloading the of the middle. So it's going to have to be side to side to side. Like Guler needs to show for the ball a little bit more. It looks like the D mid is just man marking him. So there you go, Guler. And this might be his better. This might be his better position right here if he just comes off the right. Ooh, poor ball from Guler, where he's able to peel off the byline and actually pick up the ball in the half spaces rather than trying to sit in the middle and have the defensive mids or the mids, man mark him out of the game. It might be better that you actually switch Rodrigo and Guler, because Rodrigo's a little bit, shiftier, a little quicker in the middle, and it's probably a little bit better on the half turn. Guler picks the ball up on the right side, is able to deliver across into the box in the back post, or be able to shoot just like just like the goal against what was it called when he played for Turkey. Because look at him. Look, Guler is the highest player up top right there. Look at him. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4 players surrounding him. Look at that. Oh my God, Rodrigo. Guler. Ole from Rodrigo. Why is there not a foul? Ay, 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 Chumeni. Come on, brother. What is that? See, there you go. I think that's maybe a... Come on, Chomini. Speed it up. There you go. Come on. Rodrigo's now looks to be at the 10 position to have Guler peel off to the right. Yep. So it looks like what they're doing right now, and it could just be because they're playing a free roll and they're going to where their preferences are. It looks like Rodrigo is pulling into the 10 right here, and Arda Guler is going to be pulling off the right. Good ball from Chouameni to Guler. It's back to Mbappe. Oh, counterattack. Counterattack is on. Excellent tackle from Militao. Excellent recovery tackle. And yellow card. Rodrigo's starting to feel it. Ole. Haven't seen a lot of Mbappe yet. Look at them. All three of them are within 5 yards of each other. That does not work. Well done from Fran. All right, there you go, Kawanchime. I need you to carry the ball. Well done. Ref. Can we play? Goulet. Valverde. See, that ball at Tchouaméni doesn't need to play to Rudiger. Play it outside the foot or your left foot to Vinicius. Good touch from Goulet. Excellent from Valverde. Vinicius beats two. Oh, a little bit too much. A little bit too much. Faster. Excellent ball from Rudiger. There you go. Switch faster. Ball in. Goulet. Rudiger with a shot. Fran with the ball back again. Our players look to be getting frustrated because they can't break this low block. And there, look at that. There is a huge gap in the middle. There's no one there. There's no one there in the half spaces. And that's exactly why we're supposed to have Goulet. But Goulet's, the only freedom Goulet is getting is if he peels off the byline here. And then he can cross the ball in, but the tallest player is Mbappe, who's probably 5'10". He's not going to win any of the balls over the center backs. Tchouaméni tries a key pass, but didn't work. And injury. Man, we got some growing pains, guys. Without Cruz, we have some growing pains. It's a cool break. Chelsea fans, man. They win one game out of like 5 months and they just won't stop talking. You beat Wolves. Congratulations. But yeah, so far, slightly underwhelming. I think Real Madrid is slow in the attack. The front line is still disjointed. You know, I'm not trying to overreact. Obviously, you know, it's just only 2-3 weeks in. Adding Mbappe in is definitely a huge piece. Obviously, you know, the loss of Jude Bellingham, they're playing in a different role. We still have Tchouaméni and Valverde still going through it and understanding their new responsibility and their positions with ball progression. You know, no Mendy. I mean, Mendy, I think Fran has done all right. He hasn't really been asked to do very much, but, you know, he hasn't, you know, put a foot wrong. Carvajal is Carvajal. He's not really adding much. He's having a solid game, but I would say the player that's having the least amount of impact is Mbappe, just because he's occupying so many of the same spaces Vinicius is in. I think out of the front three, Rodrigo is having the best time just because he's able to really just interchangeably, you know, switch with Goulet, like from the right to the 10-10 to the right. And I'm wondering if that's like just a decision from the players or if that's a tactical decision from Ancelotti to have him actually switch positions and have Rodrigo be at the 10 and have Goulet off on the right. So it looks like Goulet is back at the number 10, but as you know, as the play continues, you're going to start to see Rodrigo drift in and Goulet actually drift out. And it looks like Valladolid is just going to allow us to have the ball. Like, it looks like they're just going to sit deep. I mean, I guess you can expect that, especially because they're away from home. But they're okay with, like, you know, surrendering us with possession and just sitting in 2 blocks of 4 and now watch us pass side to side. Vinicius? Vinicius will not pass to Fran for his life to save his life. It's so funny. Bro, just pass Fran the ball, please. Oh, excellent press, Mbappe. Hard foul, Militao. I don't know what it is. I don't know if Fran and Vinny don't get along with each other, but I don't think I've seen them pass the ball to each other once. Or Vinicius to Fran, to be honest. I don't think Fran really cares. Good stuff from Militao. Gary Courtois. Carvajal. Just let it run. Ole. Good ball in. Excellent out from Tchouaméni. Ball on top of the box. Tchouaméni with a good touch. Okay, this is okay. It's okay. I think this is where we should have a good. We should be able to press them pretty well and at least counterattack. Like, I'm okay with this. Let's sit back, suffer a little bit, soak up some pressure, and then counterattack. Ref. Man on. Oh, that was a good touch from Goulart. See, more of that. We need more of that. More verticality in our passes from Valverde. Oof. And see, like, little runs like that from Mbappe, we have to get used to that. Because, like, we're just not used to, you know, we're not used to those little darting runs. The chemistry isn't there yet, but I think he'll get his goal today. Like I said, I don't know why we're playing balls into the box when our front line is, the average height is 5'9". Unless you're gonna pull Tchouaméni and Rudiger and Militao up from the back, there's no point. Well done. See what you guys think. Rodrigo. Oh. Come on, guys. Come on. Just sloppy with our passes in the final third. Look, Rodrigo and Mbappe, same run. Mbappe on the side. Fran on the overlap. Mbappe loses it. Sloppy in the front. And it looks like we're asking Rudiger and Militao to make the Toni Kroos diagonals or the balls over the top. Oh my lord, Tchouaméni, what was that ball? Vinicius. Oh. What is going on, guys? What is that? Why hit it from 30? Excellent ball from Tchouaméni over to Mbappe, but it's still the same thing. Mbappe and Rodrigo are still making the same runs. So their plan is just literally to kick the ball up and press us in our back third. Oh, Goulart is open right there. If you can see him, Goulart. Goulart cuts in. Ball's in. Rodrigo. Oh, offsides. Was it a handball? I mean, it's by his side. I thought we were saying that's a natural position. Like, what is it? What are these rules with handballs and offsides? His arm is literally tucked in. There we go. Speed up the play. Speed up the play. Let's play at our own pace. Tchouaméni, make this ball to Carvajal. Why can't you make that ball to Carvajal? Just always. Mbappe behind. So we slow it down. We allow them to all track back. Like, let's play with some pace. Speed it up. Speed it up. Ball over the top from Militao. No, oh, Rudiger. I don't know how we got that call. It looked like Rudiger pulled him down. Mbappe dropping deep. Diagonal ball from Mbappe to Carvajal. Valverde. Driving. Ball in. Cleared out. Ooh, good ball. No foul from the referee. Wow, he's letting us play. Vinicius. Goulart. Ball in from Goulart. Mbappe. Ooh, see. That was good. That was better. Oh, that was a dive. He should get a yellow for that. Look at this ball from Goulart. Goulart pulls. Mbappe makes a run. Slips him in. So those are the half spaces. So I don't know. I just think that Goulart's best position is going to be pulling off the right here. Let Rodrigo play the 10 and pop up here, pop up here, pop up here, pop up here. But Goulart, if he picks up the ball, like even Goulart doesn't even have to touch the byline. He could just be an inverted winger or inverted forward, whatever you want to call it, and just have him in this space, picking up the balls here to be able to play Mbappe here, play Mbappe in the back post. Vinicius can make a run here. Goulart can do that. Goulart come here. He can take shots. So what the heck? Goulart. Goulart. Do not shoot Rudiger. Thank you. I flick from Mbappe. Ball in from Militao and keeper. Playing a ball over the top when the defense is sitting on their box, it just doesn't make sense. Good stuff from Goulart. That's better. Goulart and Rodrigo. Yeah, Goulart and Rodrigo have been the two best players this half. Vinicius. Mbappe. Oh, poor touch from Mbappe. Oh, Militao got pushed off the ball. Oh, well done. Good recovery. All four of us offside. That's crazy. Good ball from Fran. Carvajal. First time ball in, back post. And halftime. Oh, well, all right, that's 0-0. What do you guys think? I think it's a lot more of the same since the Mallorca game, and we can't use the excuse that we played midweek. I thought the standout performers for this half were Arda Güler and Rodrigo. Clearly, they're switching positions, unpredictable kind of where they're popping up. Sometimes Rodrigo will be on the right, other times Güler is going to be on the right. Rodrigo will try to take their man one-on-one on the flanks. Arda Güler is more of, I'm going to, trickery and then, cut inside on my left foot and either play the ball back post or take a shot or try to slip Mbappe in. Vinicius and Mbappe both have been pretty quiet. I would say more so Mbappe because a lot of the spaces that Mbappe occupies right now is just completely crowded out. They're just deciding to have like 2 blocks of 4 and they're just sitting right on top of the box, leaving very little space for Mbappe. Mbappe's trying to make little jinking runs here and there, and we're still trying to get used to him in our lineup. Obviously that takes time. You're not going to get that chemistry within a week or two. It took us quite a bit of time. Even last season when we were playing our 4-4-2 with Rodrigo and Rodrigo and Vinicius, and then by the time the business part of the season, that we started really firing. Obviously, the absence of Bellingham is noticeable. I would probably say the physicality in the midfield is not lacking, but is, like I said, it is noticeable. Valverde and Tchouaméni are doing a little bit better since last game against Mallorca, but I still don't think it's enough. Clearly, there's been like an initiative or a tactic from the staff to have Militao and Rodrigo are the ones to play the diagonal balls. I don't see why we don't. We should have the quality with Valverde and Tchouaméni to play those balls. I have no clue as to why. Arda Güler, in my opinion, his best position would be off this right hand side. Play him on this right hand side and for him to kind of invert into these spaces. Let him collect the ball right here and have Mbappe once again make these runs. Make these runs over here, make these runs back here, make Vinicius to make these runs as well. Have them combine low flick offs and be able to shoot on top, shoot right here. We saw him score that goal, like I said, in the Euros from this inverted right position right here, and play great balls in right. Another thing that I've noticed is I don't understand why we're playing balls. I mean, I guess it makes sense if you bring up Militao and Rudiger for a lot of our set pieces, but Mbappe is 5'10", 5'11" at most. Vinicius is 5'9" at most, I'm being generous. Rodrigo is 5'8", 5'9", if I'm being generous. So I don't understand why we're trying to play balls into these spaces with defenders that are 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", and above, So whether that means whether we play balls in and we try to win the second one, where we take shots outside, but I do believe that, we should start, looking to shoot or, set plays. Fran Garcia hasn't put a foot wrong, like I said. A lot of runs, he's doing a lot of the dirty work, running all the way up, doing a lot of overlaps, never getting any of the balls, to be honest. Rudiger, I thought, has had a pretty solid game, a lot better than last game. I do think that the game midweek does affect him. Militao hasn't really put a foot wrong as well. I think they both have been pretty solid. Valladolid is not really putting much of an effort. They're muscling, they're out muscling their forward, and I guess the referee's going to let us play this game. So they're playing pretty well. Carvajal is having another quiet game. I'm not sure if that has to do he's just fatigued from the Euros. I'm not sure if this is just, he's not out of form, but it's not like the Carvajal of last season where we're like, oh, gluten-free Carvajal. He's just, it looks like he's 22 again, but he's having a solid game. So overall, I think the game has been a little lackluster. Like I said, the front three are not, they still haven't gelled yet. It's still a work in progress. There's no reason, to overreact yet, unless we start losing games. But, I do think that, the Valladolid is just kind of surrendering us a lot of the possession and just sitting in 2 blocks of 4. So we really, this early part of the season, we really need to figure out how we're going to play through a lot of these low blocks. Because the majority of the teams in La Liga, when they see this lineup of Rodrigo, Vinicius and Mbappe. They're just going to sit back and try to counter. That's what Mallorca did. This is what Valladolid is doing. And then I don't think we're going to see very many teams. And it's crazy to think about it that like I think a lot of our higher scoring games are going to be against teams that actually try to play against us, like teams like Barcelona, or teams like Arsenal, teams like Man City, maybe even Atletico Madrid, who are willing to try to play in our half. I do think that we're going to have a lot more success because there's going to be plenty of space in behind for Vinicius and Mbappe and Rodrigo to really exploit. But yeah, those are my halftime thoughts. I'm going to grab some coffee. Don't leave. And the second half should start shortly. Give me a sec, chat. I'll be back. coffee. Put it over here. Oh. All right. Okay, we're still at halftime. Who are we playing at midweek? Let me see here. Okay, let's see what they're saying. Let's see what Shaka Hislop is saying. Okay, yeah. So I mean, he really didn't say much of anything. He just kind of said that like as the game progresses, Valladolid will get tired. Real Madrid have have the dearth of talent and plenty of players to fill in that will score and stuff like that. We just need to be resolute in the back and make sure that we don't leave each other too exposed in the back. I'm trying to see who the heck we're playing in midweek. SofaScore could ever work. All right, this is not working. I'm just gonna go on Google. Oh, so we're playing Las Palmas on Thursday. Will I be I at 12:30? Hmm. We play today, we play Thursday, and then we play Sunday. And then what is it, international break? So we play Las Palmas away on Thursday. We play Betis at home. And then we have, what, 2 weeks until Sociedad away again. So Jude should be back by then, right? So Jude comes back after international break, right? And then we mostly play on Sundays, huh? Sunday, 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 Sunday. We play Thursday, Sunday. Okay. Just a quick, just a quick projection. I mean, I was gonna say, I mean, I don't know. I said before that Mallorca was supposed to be a win, so we tied that game. But I'm not gonna jinx this game, but I think we should, we should do well. Las Palmas, we should do well. Betis should be like one of our more difficult matches, especially because I know Isco is out, but I think Isco should be back or should be close to being back. If he's out, we have a better chance, obviously. But if he's Thank you, Shibby, for letting me know that I've been mute for the past 15 minutes. Olay from Golair. Arda could have had at least 2 or 3 goals this game. Modric comes in for Rodrigo. Modric for Rodrigo. That had a pretty good game. And Golair for Brahim. I think those are probably our 2 best players of the half. This is what we're looking at. Oh, ball in. Nervous defending from our defenders. That was an excellent ball from Militao. And first touch from Rodrigo was excellent as well. I just don't know why he took a second touch. Right there, the first touch already beat the man. You could easily just play this first time, and then he decides to roll the ball and then hits the pass. Other than that, he has had a pretty good game, honestly. Out of the front 3 of Rodrigo, Vinny, and Mbappe, Rodrigo's had the best game out of all of them. But so far, my captain, Mbappe, has not scored, and my fantasy team is hurting. Good diagonal. Running at Carvajal. Cuts in. Well, then Fran saves it from a corner. Excellent from Fran. Looking to play Mbappe in from behind. Excellent tackle from Valverde. Mbappe with a roulette. Oof, Modric with a loose pass. He could have just played that ball, honestly. I don't know. I actually might, to be honest. Mbappe costs what, 14 mil? Mbappe costs 14 mil. You know what? This is the second game week. If he starts bagging Hatties and braces, he'll be well worth it. But right now, obviously, the growing pains is hurting my team. Well done from Fran. Tchouaméni. Modric. Tchouaméni. I can't tell if Modric is playing as the number 10 like Goulet? Or is he playing back in a double pivot like he did last game and actually having Valverde push up like this? Or, yeah. Actually, really, it's like this. Because it looks like he is. Or we might actually be in a 4-3-3. Oh, Brahim. Oh. Valverde is having a heck of a match. Vinicius. Oof. Yeah, so it looks like we're either like this or like this. I think we're playing a 4-3-3 now. Ball in. But not to jinx it, I think Real Madrid just looked pretty good defensively. Honestly, I think Rudiger and Militao have played pretty well. You know, very physical. Okay, yeah, that's kind of crazy. You know, very physical. They're not getting really beaten. Is it what? Cool break? Water break? Water break? How hot is it in Spain right now? Let me check. 95 degrees. Oh, wow. 95 degrees. That's crazy. No wonder they're all getting cooling breaks. Oh, even at a water break, they just let the clock run. That's actually kind of crazy. I didn't know they did that. So that's like what, an automatic 5 minute extra time? So Brahim is on the left. Dude, what are these lineups? Oh, Modric with the ball. Plays out to Mbappe. Oh. If someone can tell me how they're playing, that would be great. Because you have Brahim here. Maybe just a 4-4-2? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, what a ball in. Good cover from Carvajal. Oof. Ooh, back post. Clear it. Keeper. Well done. Courtois, quick release out. Mbappe. No, Vinicius. Vinicius wins it. Ole. Vinicius outside the boot. Mbappe! What a save from the keeper. That close. Good save from the keeper. Good improvisation from Mbappe. Mbappe's gonna get his chances. Like I said, like I'm not worried. I'm not worried right now. First 2 games in, he's gonna get his chances. He's looking to score. Everyone's trying to mark him, make sure Mbappe doesn't score against him, but he'll get his chances. Oh, what a ball in! Oh, excellent challenge from Militao to put some pressure on, but they were in just like that. One ball in. Yeah, he was onside. It was excellent ball, excellent run. Militao did well to cover. He hit this with the outside of his right foot. Yeah, he hit this outside. I think Courtois had it covered regardless, but still good recovery run from Militao. Oh my gosh. All right, almost fed Vinicius in. Valladolid seems to be, since the introduction of these new subs in this new shape, they seem to have a little bit more possession on the ball. When we had Goulet in and when we had Rodrigo, whether it's that because we had more of a threat, so they weren't pushing up as much, or it's because we had a better defensive cover. But it seems like with these subs, they're starting to push us back a little bit. Mbappe and on. Good touch over to Mbappe. Oof, good pressure. They're on the break. Excellent pressure. Rudiger with the ball. See, you need to see Brahim more on the ball. I haven't really seen him do much since he's been introduced. Vinicius. He's in, cuts in. Good press. Good press. Brahim. Chomeni. Vinicius. Oh, poor ball from Vinicius. Excellent. That diagonal. That diagonal is on every single time. It's just something I guess we just, I don't even know. I feel like in training, when they look at film, Brahim, they have to see that diagonals on every single time. I think Brahim has passed to Fran more than any of the Brazilians all game. Carvajal's man is wide open. And good cover. Oh, Modric with a poor pass. Corner kick. Are they subbing Vinicius? Are they subbing Vinicius? Vinny Jr.'s out. Ceballos in. That Endrick? Endrick gonna give it some minutes? Danny Ceballos in. Vinicius out. Endrick in. For who? Mbappe? Oh no. I'm assuming this is what we're doing here. Maybe Brahim and Mbappe. No foul, ref. Out. Carvajal, well done. Mbappe, excellent first touch to Brahim. Back out to Mbappe Valverde. Header, Mbappe in. Mbappe with a toe poke. Oh, it's wide. Oh. Yeah, he was well on. Oh, Mbappe. Left foot. Oh, that left foot. Oh, you're by yourself. Oh. Is Mbappe coming off? Please, no. No. My fantasy team. Hendrick. We got a game on Thursday. We gotta see this through. Ronaldo in attendance. Hendrick makes his La Liga debut. La Liga and Bernabeu debut. What an excellent touch. Jesus. Man, they can play in Spain. Like everyone has touch in Spain. It's ridiculous. Brahim? Brahim? 2-0. I'm scared because no, it's 2-0. Just like that. Who's that? Modric, Militao, long ball from the. Oh yeah, he's on. He's in zone half. That's so funny. Brahim makes it 2-0. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I don't know why that couldn't happen for Mbappe, but we will take them. Brahim 2-0. We take them. So I guess that's going to be one of our strategies. Literally just diagonal balls from our center backs to all, like ongoing forwards. Just playing behind. That's ridiculous. Who has Militao in my fantasy? Oh my God, Brandon got an assist. Brahim again. Ole, Brahim. Oh, ball from Valverde. Oof. Oh, diagonal ball, Carvajal with good cover. That's not first touch, dude. These players are good. Still going. Ball to the top of the box. Ooh, and he volley over the top. Hmm. All right, 6 minutes. Great ball from Ceballos. That was kind of ridiculous. Excellent foul. Hendrick gets the foul. Good ball. Oh, Raheem. Oh, excellent ball out wide. Excellent from Militao. Excellent from Militao. Militao is having a game today. Excellent finish from Brahim on that. I'm saying we have so many options, so many players that need minutes, so many. We could rotate our team. We could be fresh for every single competition. Hendrick on the right side. Oh, well done. Oh, nice look from Modric. Excellent tackle from Militao. Aggressive tackle from Militao. Ball over the top. He's in. Excellent cover from Rudiger. We just got to play this out. That was Valverde. Shit, Bresci has Valverde too. Brandon has Valverde. He has Militao. Bellingham. He just picked the entire Real Madrid team. Julian has Rudiger. Who has? Shibby has Carvajal. Why do I have a whole bunch of Chelsea fans in my chat now? What's going on? Ole Ceballos. Ole. Brahim. Brahim beats one. Beats two. Endrick. Endrick beats one. Right footed hit from Endrick. Goal Endrick! On a debut! What is going on? Look at that, Endrick. What a finish with his opposite foot. For real, yeah. A lot of people have to delete their memes. Look at this. Brahim, excellent run from Brahim. Excellent cut to his opposite foot and near post finish from the 17-year-old. What a finish. Golazo de Endrick. Last kick of the game, 3-0 home win. Wow. Well, man of the match goes to Federico Valverde. Man of the match. All right. So my initial thoughts before I start the stream for my player ratings. Let me mute this. Like I said, a game of two halves once again. I thought Real Madrid started off slow. The pace was slow. The passing, everything like that. And not until probably about the second half. I don't know what was the team talk in the dressing room. I don't know if Ancelotti was throwing hairdressers or what. But I thought we came out with a lot more energy, a lot more verve, a lot more, attacking intent in the second half. I thought in the first half that Rodrigo and Arda Güler are probably our best players. Rodrigo was picking up balls in good half spaces. He was kind of roaming all over the place. Sometimes he'd be at the byline. Sometimes he would pop in, underneath Mbappe. Sometimes, he was making, overlapping runs, balls in behind. Arda Güler, like I said, was a little bit more, Arda Güler was a little bit more, I would say, threatening when he was actually on the right byline. When he started on the right and then he was able to kind of drift into that 10 role as like an inverted winger and picking up the ball right on top of the box on his left foot, he was able to either shoot or play the ball in behind for Mbappe with a lot of Mbappe's diagonal runs. So I assume that we're going to see that a little bit more. I guess like they might just have their roles kind of just change. So just like how Mbappe and Vinicius sometimes, might change positions, I believe that Rodrigo and Arda Güler would do the same thing. Rudiger and Militao were very solid. I think Militao is, coming back to his best form ever since the ACL. I think he was probably the standout player in the defense. Rudiger had a solid game. Carvajal was quiet, but, productive match as well. Fran Garcia didn't do anything wrong. He had a lot of overlapping runs. Good thing about him is like he has great endurance. So he can make those overlapping runs. Many times those overlapping runs weren't really met with a pass, but he had, the pace and the physicality to get back. Vinicius, I thought, had a quiet game by his standards. Made some good runs, had some good moments as well, but he did lose the ball in some of our, in our defensive third. So that's something to look at. But he also, I would like to say, I'll give him a highlight on the fact that his playmaking in, ball passing has improved quite a bit. So I'll give him that. He probably should have had an assist or two in this game, if we were a little bit luckier. Modric came in, excellent when he comes in, retaining the ball, possession, it definitely feels like, we have a lot more control once Modric comes into the game. Ceballos surprisingly had a really good game as well. One of our best recyclers of the ball. Not a lot of people appreciate him, but like when he plays well, I think he does really well. It's a profile in the team that we don't really have a lot of players. Tchouaméni, decent. I think he can do a little bit more. He grew into the game. Valverde, in my opinion, was man of the match. But like I said, I'm going into my player ratings. So good second half. When the subs came in, I felt like Valladolid had a little bit more attacking presence. But then ever that ball over the top to Brahim, once it was 2-0, I think that they kind of knew, and they kind of just, the game was kind of over at that point. Endrick with a great cameo goal, La Liga debut. Was that his Bernabeu debut? Could be. But like I said, excellent run from Brahim, beating 2 to 3 players, playing Endrick in. Endrick still has some work to do. Cuts down onto his opposite foot, and a great finish to the near post. But once again, thank you everybody for watching. I will check my socials. Follow me on Twitter, on TalkinMadrid. Follow me on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, TalkinMadrid. We do live watch-alongs. We do player ratings at the end, any kind of injury news, and transfers and everything like that. We stay on top of that. So follow, like I said, follow, hit the notification bell, and follow all my socials. And stay tuned. I'll be doing my player ratings